Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about how do people from your past view you now, okay? So pile number one, you're going to be the pink highlighter. Pile number two, you're going to be the yellow highlighter. And pile number three, you're going to be the blue highlighter, okay? So pile number one, the pink highlighter. Pile number two, the yellow highlighter. And pile number three, the blue highlighter, okay? So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the highlighter that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile one, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number one, you picked the pink highlighter and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number one, how do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? How do they view you now? So what do we have here for you, pile number one? We have scribe, okay? It says light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. The shadow attributes, altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So definitely this is like giving me temperance vibe, okay? The scribe or temperance or hermit vibe, okay? They definitely see you as a scribe, somebody who is knowledgeable, who passes down knowledge to others. This is how they see you now. I feel like maybe back in the days when you were around these people, you used to speak on certain topic. Maybe you used to speak on numerology, astrology, tarot. Maybe you were into that since back then and they never used to pay attention to you or listen to you. Now that tarot is more in the open and more people are getting interested in tarot, now these people are looking at you like, wow, you were preserving this knowledge, you were passing down this information, you were extremely knowledgeable, and they feel like they missed out on an opportunity to learn a lot from you. So how do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? We have the Knight of Wands. How do people from your past view you now? We have the Four of Cups, and I say a missed opportunity. How do people from your past? We have Justice, Libra energy. How do people from your past view you now? We have mysticism with the Moon card. Yeah, they feel like you are extremely knowledgeable. This is how they view you now. Okay, you are definitely in the spotlight or about to be in the spotlight with the Knight of Wands. You're getting a lot of attention. You may be traveling a lot now, more than you used to. Maybe you are a professional speaker or aspiring to become a professional speaker. This is why you are basically preserving the knowledge and information that you've gained and trying to share it with the world. Maybe you write books as well, like you're passing down your knowledge to others. And I'm really getting, like I said, with the Four of Cups, and I did say that earlier before it came out, that these people feel like it's a missed opportunity. They could have learned a lot from you. They could have been like, they feel like they could have been the same level as you, but they never took you serious back in the days. They probably thought that you were a little bit weird or out of this world, because like everything that you used to talk about, maybe not that many people used to talk about it, so it was kind of like taboo for them, so they never really like they never took interest in what you were saying. So this knowledge was passed down to you from your grandparents or your parents or auntie, somebody in your family passed down this knowledge to you, and you're passing it down to your children if you have children, or just passing it down to the next generation. They definitely view you as somebody who's mysterious. Yeah, that you are a star. Okay, Aquarius energy. And then I say like weird or original, just different. This is how they view you now. Like now that you are shining bright, you are in your prime with the star card. They view you now as somebody who's extremely healing, extremely knowledgeable, out ahead of your time, original. The people from your past, how do they view you now? Yeah, now they see you as exciting, okay, popping. Like it's like back then they didn't want you, now you're hot, they all on you. Okay, Mike Jones, this is what I'm getting here with the Page of Wands. Okay, exciting, optimistic, okay, like very outgoing with the Sun card. I feel like back then you may have been a little bit shy. Okay, when you were sharing your knowledge, maybe you lack a little bit of confidence when you were talking about the information that you knew, but you preserved that. You kept on, I feel like you kept on writing about it, or you kept on posting stuff about it on the internet, or like you have your own platform, so you share the knowledge that you've gained along the years, and then now you're maybe like writing about it like a book. I'm getting like some of you even wrote a book about it. So how do people from your past view you now? Yeah, they view you as somebody who's courageous because you kept on going, even though they probably laughed at you, talked down on you, told you that maybe you were crazy or something. I feel like they were ridiculing you. Like, that's what I'm getting. They made you feel like less than, but you kept on going. You're extremely courageous. This is how they view you now. Powerful, influential. This is how they view you now. Leo energy. We have Leo, Libra, Aquarius, and Pisces energy here. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles, financially stable, abundant. This is how they view you now, but also very nurturing, very caring. They're like realizing how much you cared back then. Now you don't care anymore, but they're realizing that the reason why you were sharing your knowledge, the reason why you were teaching your knowledge is because you cared about these people, but they couldn't care less about you. So you redirected, instead of becoming bitter, you redirected your knowledge, you redirected your energy to people that actually care for you, to people that actually wanted to hear the message that you had to offer. Okay, how do people from your past, how do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? What do we have here? Wow, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. They view you as living the life of your dreams, being wish fulfillment. I'm really getting like a lot of them regret not taking you seriously back then. Yeah, now you ghosted these people. You're definitely an example. This is how they view you now. A teacher, a spiritual teacher, a guru, a master at your craft, an example of what to follow, how to live your life, humble. People from your past, how do they view you now? How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? Wow, 9 of Pentacles, self-sufficient, living a life of abundance. Yeah, like now that you're leveling up, or you leveled up already, you're living the life of your dreams with a 9 of Cups, being self-sufficient, living a life of luxury with a 9 of Pentacles. You did it on your own. You're extremely successful. This is how they view you now, because you followed your dreams. Wow, 10 of Cups, happy home, like your home is stable. How do people from your past view you now? We have the 2 of Pentacles, okay, like extremely talented with the Two of Pentacles, able to juggle multiple responsibilities at once. Okay, you're able to do it all at once. You're very skilled. You're more skilled than they expected you to be, because I feel like these people didn't like believe in you. They didn't believe that you got it. Like they thought that you were just pretending, or it was just a front. Yeah, we have Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse is like not too fond memories of the past, like painful memories. So this is how they view you now. Like what I'm getting with the Six of Cups, not that they have no fond memories of you, is the opposite. You don't have no fond memories of them. Okay, you are like the memories of them, like they're reminiscing on how they were mean to you, or how they bullied you or ridiculed you. Because I'm really getting like they ridiculed you in public, okay? Whenever you were talking about, you know, the subjects or the topics that you knew that you were passionate about. Like I said, you may have been a little bit shy when you were talking. So maybe sometimes it seemed like you didn't know what you were saying, but it's only because you were just a little bit nervous and they made fun of you, okay? They're definitely looking at you like, oh man, I wish I never done this person like that. I wish I never played pile number one like that. I wish I never talked down on pile number one like that. Look at them now, living a life of luxury, living good, in their power. Whatever they were saying, the knowledge that they were like spitting back then was true, because now they're seeing other people, like maybe other tarot readers or numerologists. Maybe that's what you were into. Whatever topic that you were talking in the past may have been taboo then, but now they're seeing it becoming like more popular, and they're seeing that what you were saying all along was the truth, okay? And that's why a lot of them, they feel like it's a missed opportunity. How do they view you now? People from your past, how do they view you now? The people from your past, how do they view you now? We have the Knight of Pentacles. How do the people from your past view you now? What do we have here? Wow, Ace of Swords. Like I said, you were telling the truth. You're a truth speaker, knowledge seeker, okay? Ace of Swords. You're speaking nothing but facts back then, and they didn't want to listen to you. How do people from your past view you now? Wow, we have Chariot, discipline, determined, strong will. Like I said, they made fun of you. You were persistent with the Knight of Pentacles. You kept on going no matter what. You didn't let their words or their action affect you. You had tunnel vision with the Chariot, okay? Cancer energy. You were extremely disciplined. This is how they view you now. Determined, strong will. You knew where you're going. You didn't stop regardless of what they were saying about you. You didn't really care. Even if it was hurtful, you kept on going. This is how they view you now. The people from your past. Wow, the Empress. Upgraded. Libra, Taurus energy. Powerful, magnetic. I'm getting creative. This is how they view you now. Extremely creative. You're able to manifest the life of your dreams. You did. And some of them, they're like in awe. Wow, the Emperor. You have a good balance of feminine and masculine energy. You're a boss. You're a leader. This is how they view you now. When they were making fun of you, they thought that you were not going to be anything. But now you're in center stage. Okay? People are looking up to you. People are celebrating you. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? We have the King of Swords, knowledgeable. You see the Scribe. You're extremely knowledgeable, intelligent, strong-minded. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from... Yeah, we have Strength card. We have Strength twice. You're courageous. This is how they view you. The people from your past, that you are extremely courageous. They love the power that you emanate now. The energy that you're in, the strength, the courage that you took to keep on going no matter what. Even if you like started from the bottom. Like you're also, I'm getting like compassionate as well. This is how they view you now. The people from your past, how do they view you now? The people from your past, they view you as competition with the Five of Wands. I feel like some people may want to compete against you to be in the same position as you. Maybe they feel like what you're doing right now is easy. They're like saying like, oh, if you could do it, I could do it too. I could do that too. That's nothing. And I feel like some of them, they've tried and they failed miserably. And it's like, buddy, it's not as easy as it looks. I feel like you're the one who's making it look so easy, okay? How do people from your past, but they definitely view you as somebody who's ambitious now, okay? With the Five of Wands, because Five of Wands could represent ambition as well. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? The Magician, Master Manifester, a skilled worker or very skilled at your craft. Okay, you're able to manifest things into existence. I feel like some of them, they've seen your manifestation skills in action. Maybe like they have been following you on Instagram or whatever platform that you have, that you showcase your talent, you showcase your knowledge. They have been watching you, following you for a while, and seeing you grow and seeing you manifest things that you spoke about maybe in the last 2 years, 3 years, and they're seeing it coming to fruition. Okay, so they definitely see you as the Magician, very skilled. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have Six of Swords, that you moved to calmer waters, you left them behind, you're doing much better, you're at peace, you've healed from the trauma or the anxiety that they brought on your life, because I feel like these people made you anxious. Yeah, they brought a lot of anxiety in your life. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles again, that you're living a life of luxury. This is how they view you now, that you are skilled, that you are self-sufficient, abundant. This is how they view you now. A lot of them are envious of you because they're in the Five of Pentacles energy. You left them out. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye! Hi pal 2, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 2, you picked the yellow highlighter and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings. My pal number 2. So pal number 2, how do people from your past view you now? How do they view you now? So my pal number 2, let's see what we have for you. We have Pioneer, light attribute, passion for doing and creating what has never been done before. What am I saying? What has not been done before. Shadow attribute, compulsive need to keep moving on. So definitely they view you as a pioneer, the first to ever do it. This is how people from the past view you now. They view you as like, yeah, definitely like, I'm getting like Aries energy. You're the first to ever do it, maybe in your family, in your friends group. Maybe you branched out, you relocated, started a new life, a new chapter of your life, and you start doing like following your dreams. I feel like you're the first one in your family to follow your dreams and everybody else settled in life. Yeah, we have Temperance. How do people from your past view you now? Wow, Eight of Pentacles. What? They see that you're skilled, you're talented. How do people from your past view you now? I feel like a lot of them doubted you. Wow, you transformed. You could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio, cuz don't have to be. How do people from your past view you now? Wow, you walked away. You turned your back on these people. That's what I was getting. Like you moved away. And I have the World card at the bottom of the deck. So you definitely moved away from these people. You're definitely, they view you as somebody who's transformed. They don't recognize you anymore. The people from your past, you've changed tremendously. You really improved on all aspects of your life. This is how they view you now, like somebody who's totally different, out of this world, somebody who is on a different level. Okay, you leveled up. They don't like, they can't relate to you anymore, not in a negative way where they feel like you're less than or anything like that. I feel like they can't relate to you because of like either your work ethics with the Eight of Pentacles, your discipline with the Death card, because you transform yourself, you healed, you became much better, you improved as well. Your knowledge that you possess now is just totally different. Like you're on a different wavelength than these people, and it's like the person that they knew back then and the person that they're seeing now that you've become is totally different, and they don't even know where to start. They definitely know that you moved away. You're emotionally detached from them with the Eight of Cups. You're not interested anymore. You're more focused on paving a new path for yourself, walking a path alone where nobody's been. That's why I'm getting like pioneer. You're trying new things. They feel like you are lucky with the Wheel of Fortune. This is how they view you now. Like you created your own luck. Maybe you struggled a lot in life, or at the beginning when you were younger, it was like very difficult for you to do certain things. Maybe you had like some sort of challenges. I'm getting like maybe people made fun of your weight, made fun of your height, made fun of your accent. There was something that they felt was a hindrance to you, but it was not. It was actually your strength, okay? You capitalized on that and became like a sensation, okay? You're just brand new person now. We have the Five of Wands. They definitely view you as somebody who's ambitious with the Five of Wands, determined, but they definitely see you as competition now, okay? Because I feel like these people, they thought that they were better than you. I'm really getting that vibe that they look down on you, like, you know, because of like this hindrance that they thought you had, but really it wasn't. It was your strength. It was what made you you, what made you unique, what made you stand out, okay? And you definitely rock with it. You went with it. You owned it. Now you are a boss. Didn't I say Aries energy? I did call it out, and now we have the Emperor. Definitely. They see you as a boss now, a leader. And the Emperor is definitely a pioneer. How do people from your past view you now? We have the Nine of Pentacles, living a life of luxury, self-sufficient, abundant. This is how they view you now. Like, they love your style. I feel like the people that used to hate on you are now like trying to copy you. They're trying to emulate you. They're following your footsteps. Yeah, they're trying to like follow your footsteps or trying to copy you. They're inspired by you. They see that you're inspiring. How do people from your past view you now? We have the Lovers. Oh, okay. The one that got away. I don't know why I'm getting that with the Lovers, but yeah, the Two Cups, the one that got away. How do people from your past view you now? Wow, Ten of Pentacles, abundance. They see you as abundant, financially stable. Like some of them, they wish like maybe you have a specific ex from the past that is reminiscing about you. They're talking highly, like they're speaking highly of you, and they regret the way they did you. Like I feel like whenever everybody was talking ish about you, or like, you know, making fun of you, or made you feel like you were less than, this person, instead of having your back, they were laughing along with these people, or they were like also putting you down along with these people. Like they never had your back. They were never really there for you. That's what I'm getting with this ex. And now they're looking back at you like, dang, I wish I'd never done pile number two like that. Look at pile number two. The same people that this person was laughing with, they're the same people now admiring you. They're the same one looking up to you. So how do people from your past view you now? Yeah, you see Four of Cups, missed opportunity. Yeah. They also view as somebody who's uninterested with the Four of Cups. You're not interested in them anymore. You're not interested in getting to know them or rocking with them anymore. You're not seeking for their approval anymore. Maybe in the past you were seeking for their approval because you were younger. It was important to you, but now it's like, I don't really care. Like, I moved on. I'm good. I'm doing me. This is how they view you now. The people from your past, yeah, you see, we have the Sun card. Powerful. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So extremely influential, I'm getting with the Sun card. You could be in the public eye, don't have to be, but they definitely view you as influential now. like you have a powerful influence on others. How do people from your past view you now? My pile number 2. How do people from your past view you now? Wow, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. That you're getting your wish fulfillment, but that you are wish fulfillment. Everything that they wanted in a partner, it's just like they didn't think that you had those qualities or those characteristics, because like I said, they looked down on you, they underestimated you. They didn't think that you had it in you, okay? They didn't think that it would be you that would be the pioneer, okay? How do people from your past view you now? Wow, we have the King of Swords, intelligent, knowledgeable, powerful. How do people from your past view you now? We have the 9 of Pentacles again. 9 of Pentacles keeps coming out. Abundant, living a life of luxury, self-sufficient. This is how they view you now. Like, because you became a pioneer, well, you didn't become, you were always a pioneer. It's just that these people underestimated you. They looked down on you because maybe they felt like the way you look, like I said, there was something about you that they felt like maybe this person doesn't get it. But I'm getting like you had it all along. You were always the pioneer. You were always different. You were always like ahead of your time. You've seen things. You had like, you were a visionary, always has been and always will be. Okay, and these people are realizing that now because they're seeing you in motion. They're seeing you in action. They're seeing your vision come to life. How do people from your past view you now? We have the 7 of Wands, okay, grounded. This is how they view you now, powerful. Like you know how to defend yourself. How do people from your past view you now? Like you stand your ground, you're powerful. You don't let anything rattle your cage or get to you. Yeah, we have Temperance again, very wise, calm, cool, and collected under pressure. Yeah, and then like, yeah, that's what I'm getting, like calm, cool, and collected under pressure. This is how they view you now, okay? Optimistic as well, I'm getting, because a lot of them, they were talking down on you, made you feel like you were not going to make it or that things were never going to happen for you because of like some sort of hindrance that they thought that you had, but really it wasn't a hindrance. Like I said, it was definitely a blessing for you, is what made you unique. For some of you, it was your signature. It was what made you more relatable to people. And I feel like that's the reason why you are so successful. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, these people are definitely seeing you rise. I heard rise from the ashes because you transform yourself. Yeah, you see 8 of Pentacles, like cards are repeating themselves. You are skilled, you are talented. This is how they view you now. The people from your past, that you are determined with the 8 of Pentacles. You have like excellent skill set. You're a master, you're a perfectionist here. This is how people from your past view you now. How do people from your past view you now? What do we have here? There's a card I flipped over. We have 4 of Wands, stable. 4 of Wands is stability, happiness, okay? It could also be celebration. But they definitely see you as somebody who is worth having in your corner now. But it's already too late because you're not interested in these people. You're not interested no more with the 4 of Cups. You're bored with these people. We see Ace of Swords, the truth. You're not interested in them. You're not interested in getting to know them. But I'm getting out with the Ace of Swords with the owl here. They definitely view you as somebody who's extremely wise, because the owl represents wisdom. How do people from your past view you now? Okay, that's way too many cards. How do people from your past view you now? What do we have? Magician, master manifester, skilled. They've seen you because they've been watching you. You have a lot of people that have been watching you from the start. I feel like whenever you started, when you initially started, some of them, they were probably laughing. Like I said, there's that one ex that was probably laughing at you, laughing with these people, saying that you were never going to make it, that it's not going to happen for you. Like, you ain't got the stamina, you ain't got the drive, you ain't got the ideas, you can't do that, you won't be able to do it, you won't be able to sustain it, all this nonsense. But it didn't happen like that. They are in awe. These people are in shock. Yeah, they definitely see you as confident with the King of Wands now. in your power, because we do have the Emperor. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now, my pal? Wow, the Star. Didn't I say? I'm telling you, you are in your power. You're definitely in the spotlight with the Star. This is how they view you. Unique, different, okay? Like original as well. This is how they view you now, because the Pioneer is definitely original. It's something that has not been done before. So it's definitely not a copy. It's like the original, okay? So this is how they view you now, especially with the Star. Optimistic, influential. I'm getting like your influence is out of this world. This is how they view you now. Like they wish that they had the power that you have now, the influence, the accolades, the love that you get. How do people from your past view you now? What do we have here? We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups can represent imagination. So they see you as imaginative. You were able to bring your imagination to fruition. So some of them, they were saying that, like, yeah, they were probably saying that you were crazy, or that whatever you were imagining or trying to bring to fruition is impossible, but you made the impossible possible, okay? So how do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? Just one more card. Okay, one more. The Spirit is giving me more than one. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past? Just one card. Wow, we have, okay, well, they're giving me two, so I'll take those two. We have the Strength card. Leo energy. We have the Strength twice. I believe it's already here, or the Sun. Yeah, we have the Sun right here. So Leo is coming out heavy, as well as a lot of air as well, because we do have a Star and the Lovers. But definitely, I did say your influence, your courage here. This is how they see you now. Ambitious with the Five of Wands, but there's a lot of conflict, competition. People are definitely trying to emulate you, try to do it like you, but it's not feasible, because the idea that you had, it's like only you have it and only you could execute it the way you're executing it now. So it's not really duplicatable. You can't duplicate that. It's only like one type of energy. Yes, you could try to be inspired by the idea, but you can't replicate it, okay? This is what I'm getting here. And this is how people from your past view you now, okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye! Hi pal 3, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked the blue highlighter, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, my pal number 3. So how do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now, my pal number 3? How do people from your past view you now? So my pal number 3, what do we have for you here? Let's see what we have. We have visionary, light attributes, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard of personal gain. And shadow attributes, it says selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So you are definitely a visionary. You may be master number 11, pal number 3, okay? Because the master number 11 is the master visionary. So definitely they see you as a visionary, like you're able to bring things into fruition. So if you're called to watch another pal number 3, I'm getting like you should, if you are called, okay? If you're not called, then you don't have to look at it. but I'm getting like you may have some information from another pile that may resonate with you, okay? So how do people from your past view you now? We have the Knight of Cups. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, pile number 3. How do people from your past view you now? We have, wow, we have the 2 of Wands. This is a visionary. The 2 of Wands is a visionary, okay? Somebody who's thinking about what they're going to do, their plans. And then 3 of Wands is putting that plan in motion. We have the Tower, unexpected. I feel like maybe your vision, you may have spoken about your vision to some people and they didn't believe in you. They didn't think that it was going to happen for you or that your vision was impossible. But I'm getting like you made it happen because you're living in a life of luxury now with the 9 of Pentacles. They definitely view you as somebody who is a people person. You may have like great customer service skills with the Knight of Cups, but they definitely view you as somebody who's extremely charming, very welcoming, a pleasant personality. This is how they view you now. I feel like a lot of you have done some sort of personal development to become a much better person. Maybe you have taken courses on self-development, like public speaking, I'm getting, okay, social media, like how to interact on social media, like social media marketing. So there's a lot of things that you did to improve yourself, okay? And this is how people from your past view you now. How do people from your past view you now? Like you changed a lot with the Tower as well. You're unrecognizable. Like whoever they thought you were in the past, the person that they're seeing today is completely different. Like you're blowing these people away. Like I'm also getting like this is like this change, or I feel like it's not really a change. You just improved. You were always this person, but you just improved on the skill set that you already had. And these people, they probably just never knew you like that. They had a vision of you that was false, and it was shattered with the Tower. Like what they were expecting of you is not what they're seeing right now. How do the people from your past view you now? How do the people, yeah, we have the 3 of Cups, happy, joyful. I feel like a lot of you used to keep to yourself, or like, not that you were not friendly. I'm getting like you were just keeping to yourself and you were never like engaged in the type of activity that they were engaged in. So maybe they called you boring. But with the 3 of Cups, I'm seeing now that these people view you as somebody who's very fun, very vivid, okay, lively, very outgoing. With the 3 of Cups, it's just that they didn't know you then, okay? They never took the time to get to know you either. So what do we have here? We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. How do people from your past view you now? We have the 6 of Pentacles, generosity, very giving, like very giving heart. We have the Lovers. They see you as sensual, very attractive with the Lovers, because the Lovers could represent sensuality. How do people from your past view you now? We have the 3 of Pentacles, a great team player. This is how they view you now. Maybe you have a team of people that you work with and they're seeing you in action. Okay, maybe you needed the help to bring your vision into reality, but you were the one with the vision and you knew how to execute it. But you're also a great team player as well. But I'm also getting like they view you as having like an excellent reputation. Your reputation precedes you. So you may have built a name for yourself with the 3 of Pentacles. You provide high quality work. So this is how they view you now. Like your work is impeccable. How do people from your past view you now? Maybe they saw you starting at the bottom, like the beginning, when you were working on a project, and maybe at the beginning, like your humble beginnings, obviously it was not the best quality, but as you kept on going, as you kept on improving, the quality of your work improved as well. So how do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now, my pal number 3? How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, they're definitely spying on you with the Page of Swords, but they definitely view you as somebody who's intelligent with the Page of Swords, who is able to grasp concept very quickly. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, didn't I say you're definitely a visionary? Three of Wands. You were able to envision your plan and put it into motion with the Three of Wands, okay? How do people from your past view you now? Okay. How do people from your past view you now? Okay, Spirit, just one card. How do people from your past? One card. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, intelligent, very very wise as well with the Queen of Swords. But they also view you as somebody who could be a little bit cold as well, because I feel like you may have cut off these people completely, where like if they try to reach out to you, you won't even respond back to their messages, because I feel like the way they did you back then, it was like foul, okay? Like the way they dealt with you was salty. Okay, so how do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, abundant, financially stable, very nurturing to the people that you love, okay? To them, like your Queen of Swords energy, you're very distant, you're very cold, very like dry with them. It's like you don't really entertain these people like you used to. You're not really interacting with them like that. But with the people that you love, the people that you are around, I'm not getting that you're rude with the Queen of Swords. You're not rude at all. It's just like you're not showing any emotions, no affection, no, it's like, it's not that it's no love, but you're keeping it professional, stoic, straight. You know, you're not giving them like the opportunity to laugh with you, to be joyful with you. No, it's strictly professional, strictly business when you have an interaction with these people, if you do. And this is how they view you now. Like the love that you used to give back then, you're not giving it anymore. And this is how they view you now. But they definitely see you as being very caring, very nurturing to the people that are around you. Okay, that you provide them a lot of resources. They see you as resourceful. A lot of them, they want to come back because they want to gain some access to your resources. And I feel like you know that with the Queen of Swords. That's why you're a little bit distant with these people. You give them, like, you're loving them at a distance. And they know that. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles, that they view you as somebody who's patient with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. How do people from your past view you now? They view you as the Star, Aquarius energy, original. Definitely you have a healing vibe to you. People like just gravitate towards you. This is how they view you now. Like this is why they want to have access to you. With the Star, you are like, you may have like a big social media presence, or you have a platform where you like talk about like your journey, how you got there, how you've healed, and you're about to help others do the same thing. But you're definitely influential here, and this is how the people from your past view you now. Like extremely influential, extremely well connected. You have a lot to offer, more than they do. How do people from your past view you now? We have the Chariot, disciplined, strong will, powerful, detail oriented, okay? Like you know where you're going. How do people from your past view you now? Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. You're a great team player. I feel like a lot of you wanted to share your vision with these people from your past. It could be like old friends, old colleagues, family members that you no longer talk to. But like I said, they laughed at you. They talked down on you, said that your vision was impossible or it was like crazy. But I'm getting like you actually wanted to work with these people, help them, be on your team, because you saw the vision and you knew that it was possible because God gave it to you. The universe gave you that vision, and it was possible for you because you knew how to execute the vision properly. And they didn't want to be part of it. But with the Three of Pentacles, they definitely seeing you as they view you as a team player. Like I said, you have an excellent reputation. You give proper, like high quality of work. A skilled worker. This is how they view you now. How do people from your past view you now? We have the Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups again, very charming. Like, you work well with others. You're great, you're a pleasure to be around. Like, I'm really getting like these people not underestimated you. I'm getting some of them did, but they misunderstood you. That's the word I was looking for. These people misunderstood you back then. They didn't understand your personality. They didn't understand your vision. They didn't understand what you were about, and they never took the time to do that. But now that they're seeing you, now that they're like looking back at you, they're viewing you as somebody who's very charming with the Knight of Cups. Okay, like, people just gravitate towards you. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, very skilled, multitasker. This is how they view you. Like, you're extremely skilled. You're able to do multiple things at once, and you're very good at it. It's not like you're doing it and you're mediocre. I'm getting like you're very good at it with the Two of Pentacles. How do people from your past view you now? My pal number Justice. Okay, fair. You have a lot of integrity with the Justice card. How do people from your past view you now? How do people from your past view you now? What do we have here? We have Eight of Pentacles. Skilled, talented. Definitely, this is how they view you now. Like, you're extremely skilled. You're extremely talented at what you do. They wish that, like, I'm really getting like a lot of them wish they took you seriously back then, because they feel like if they were part of your team, if they participated in your vision, if they put in the work with you, they know that they would have been like as great as you, okay? Like, in the same energy as you, in your power, like you. We have the Six of Wands. They view you as extremely successful with the Six of Wands, and highly intuitive with the High Priestess. This is how they view you now. Like, you definitely trusted your intuition. I'm getting like also they view you as mystical, magical, enchanting. This is how they view you now. Like, there's something about you that back then they didn't understand, but now they're seeing it, that is like you were mystical. You were always ahead of your time, and that's why they couldn't understand you. How do people from your past view you now? Wow, we have the Nine of Pentacles again. Self-sufficient, abundant, living a life of luxury. Discipline as well, because in order to live a life of luxury and be abundant, you have to be disciplined. You have to keep doing the same thing in order to get your desired result. So people definitely see you like that with the Nine of Pentacles coming out twice. This is how people from your past view you. Extremely abundant, living a life that they could only dream of. Like this woman on the card, you'll see how she's happy. Look at her smile. She has no care in the world. And a lot of people from your past, they envy you for that, because they didn't think that it was going to happen for you, because they didn't think that whatever vision that you had was actually feasible. So that's why they never took you seriously. And now that they're looking back at you, they're like, dang, why didn't I listen? Why didn't I help? I could have been in that same position. And you see, we have the Three of Pentacles coming out 3 times. So 333, mind, body, and soul. We have it actually 4 times because we have the Three of Cups. So we have quadruple 3. Mind, body, and soul. You are aligned with your destiny. You are aligned with your vision. And this is how people from your past view you now. Definitely, when I say visionary, you are definitely aligned. You are following your path. And now they see it. Back then they couldn't see it, but now they're seeing it, because now they're seeing the vision in reality, in flesh. Before, they lacked because they weren't seeing it, because it wasn't theirs to see anyways. They didn't believe in it. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.